Assalamu alaikum students, how are you? Today our topic is energy without oxygen in animals. Each and every cell of our body require energy to perform different functions, and this energy comes from respiration. Respiration takes place in each and every cell of our body, and this is done when blood takes oxygen and glucose to each and every cell of our body. And then glucose and oxygen react chemically with each other to produce water and carbon dioxide, along with the release of large amount of energy. This is the aerobic respiration. Aerobic means with air, but sometimes an animal's breathing rate cannot get enough oxygen to the cells quickly enough. An animal does not die because respiration can also be taken anaerobically. Anaerobic means without air or without oxygen, because oxygen is present in air. Walking is an aerobic respiration because the body gets enough oxygen for aerobic respiration to supply the energy needed by all the cells. Running fast or hurdle race is an anaerobic exercise. No matter how fast a person breathes or their heart beats, the body cannot get enough oxygen for aerobic respiration. Here the anaerobic respiration supplies the energy needed, but there is a very limited time for the anaerobic respiration. We can't respire anaerobically for a long time. Next topic is, how does anaerobic respiration work? In anaerobic respiration, it happens that glucose, instead of breaking down into carbon dioxide and water with the release of large amount of energy, it breaks down into lactic acid in the absence of oxygen. Lactic acid is a sort of way of half stage between glucose and carbon dioxide and water. And when oxygen becomes available to lactic acid, it then converts into carbon dioxide and water, and it also releases the remaining energy that is stored in the lactic acid. Anaerobic respiration is not best way to get energy from glucose, because glucose is not completely broken down and much less energy is produced. Lactic acid also causes muscle fatigue. Anaerobic respiration is very useful when energy is needed in a hurry. We can summarize the anaerobic respiration in animals as: glucose, in the absence of air or oxygen, it breaks down into lactic acid with the release of small amount of energy. Student, next we have to do test yourself. Question number 1. Explain the difference between aerobic and anaerobic respiration. The answer is on page number 96. It will start from this line. Respiration that involves oxygen is called aerobic respiration. Aerobic means with air. Sometimes respiration takes place without oxygen. This is called anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration means without air. Question number 2. Write a word equation for anaerobic respiration in animals. The answer is on page number 99. It will start from this line. Anaerobic respiration is not best way to get energy, up to this line. Question number 3. Give one example of A, an aerobic respiration, B, an anaerobic respiration. The answer is on page number 99. Walking is an aerobic respiration. Hurdle racing or running is an example of anaerobic exercise. Up to this. Question number 4. Use diagrams to explain why less energy is released during anaerobic respiration than during aerobic respiration. This is the diagrammatic representation of aerobic respiration. This shows the cell. When the food and oxygen goes in the cell by the blood, it respires aerobically and produce carbon dioxide plus water, and large amount of energy is released to perform different activities of life. This diagram indicates anaerobic respiration. Food without oxygen break down into lactic acid with less amount of energy, and when oxygen become available to lactic acid, then it breaks down into carbon dioxide and water. This is the word equation for anaerobic respiration. This is the word equation for aerobic respiration. Thank you.